Hi there, this is Massimiliano with Italy for Real, and now you are joining me for this virtual tour of the Spanish Steps. We call this Piazza di Spagna, the Spanish Steps. You still don't see the Spanish Steps, you will see them in a couple of minutes. We start from here, from this column just behind me, which is called the Immaculate Conception column. This column was put here in 1857 to celebrate the dogma, the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception of Mary. You see up there on top of the column the statue of Mary holding a crown of dry flowers in the right arm. Why dry flowers? Because on December the 8th the Pope comes personally here to celebrate a Mass dedicated to the Immaculate Conception, and so a fireman of Rome, he goes up there by using a ladder to take flowers to Mary. Those flowers remain up there for the whole year until next December the 8th. So they're going to be changed again on December the 8th. So this is the column of the Immaculate Conception. It means Mary was conceived without the original sin. According to the Catholic Church, we have the original sin after Adam and Eve, with the forbidden fruit of the tree of knowledge. Mary, no, because she's the mother of God. So this is a dogma established in 1854. Now, why do we call this Piazza di Spagna, Spain's square, and the Spanish Steps? Because of this building here on the right side. This is the embassy of Spain to the Holy See, in the Vatican. You see the Spanish flag. Behind the flag you see the crossed keys up there. That's the symbol of the Vatican, the crossed keys and the tiara. So since this is the embassy of Spain to the Holy See, we call this Piazza di Spagna, Spain's square, and the Spanish Steps. When you come to Rome, remember that here we have two embassies. One is the embassy of the foreign country in Italy, one is the embassy of the foreign country to the Vatican City. So for instance, for United States, we have the embassy of America in Italy, the embassy of America to the Holy See. The same with Spain. And from here we are moving over there to see the world famous Spanish Steps. Consider that this square starts from the column behind us to the opposite side. Can you see the palm trees over there? So this is the whole square. It looks like a butterfly. With a little bit of imagination, it reminds of a butterfly. So one wing is behind us, where the column is. The other wing of the butterfly is over there, where the palm trees are. And the body of the butterfly is the staircase, the Spanish Steps on the right side. Look how beautiful they are. This is called Baroque Rome again. St. Peter's Church is the triumph of Baroque Rome. It's a theatrical art invented here by Bernini and then developed until the 18th century. The Spanish Steps were made in 1726 by Francesco de Santis. 137 steps from here to the very top. There you are, you see, so beautiful. The church on top up there is the Church of the Trinity of the Mountains. It's a French church. The Mass is celebrated only in French. The high school on the left side of the church, you see there is a white building with grey shutters. That's a French school. So we should call this French Steps. But since the embassy of Spain is here, we call these Spanish Steps as a nickname. Real name is the Scalinata della Trinità dei Monti, the staircase of the Trinity of the Mountains. It's too long. Follow me this way, please. There's a small truck coming here. We call this Spanish Steps as a nickname because the staircase of the Trinity of the Mountains is too long to pronounce or to remember, and so that's why the Spanish Steps. At the foot of the steps you can see this fountain. We call this La Barcaccia, which means the sinking fountain, the sinking boat, sorry. It looks like a boat sinking in the ground. Why this? Because according to the legend, at the end of the 16th century there was a flood of the Tiber River. Water came until here. The Tiber River flows more or less 1 mile far away from here, and a boat was left here. after the flood retired. And so to remind us of this flood and of this boat, Peter Bernini, the father of Gian Lorenzo Bernini, he designed this beautiful fountain here with bees. Difficult to see, but if you pay attention, there are those honey bees, you see over there. That's the crest of the Barberini family. You can see many bees in Rome. That's the coat of arms of that family, Pope Urban VIII. He died in 1644 and he sponsored so many monuments in Rome, churches for instance, his fountain and so on. That's why you can see the bees. Of course this is drinking water, even though it's quite slippery to drink over there. If you see, I can see a lot of times visitors drinking water there and then falling in the water. So in winter time it's not so recommended. In summertime it's nice. Another detail, look at the Spanish steps. This looks like a theatrical scenery going up. You see, you can imagine that even the top models, Naomi Campbell for instance, they made here fashion shows. They walked down here on the high heels. Quite difficult. Interesting is also the Babington's tea room that you can see on the left corner. The tea rooms Babington is the first tea rooms of Rome. It was opened by two English ladies in the 19th century, and this is considered the real English style tea. So if you want to relax, if you want to chill out, if you want to take a rest, this is a very nice place where to take a tea with a nice dessert. Okay? Now, this is the end of our virtual tour of the Spanish Steps. Remember that this is one of the most elegant places, elegant areas of Rome. If you like shopping, Prada, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, they're all there. Look at Condotti Street, Dior, of course. So that street is like the Fifth Avenue in New York. So if you have a lot of money to spend, that's the best place where to go and shop. And so we finished the tour here. I look forward to meeting you here. Remember, if you come to Rome, contact Italy for Real and they can arrange a tour with me here in Rome. So I look forward to meeting you in Rome. Thank you so much and see you soon. Arrivederci. Bye bye.